What's good, YouTube? Car King here, Aqua Life, baby. You already know how it is. So I just want to make a quick video on my reaction to the Overdress stream. I'll make a more cleaned up version tomorrow after we get like the more in depth details from the Dr. O stream. Um, then I'm gonna make several different videos covering specific points I want to elaborate on. But instant thoughts about it. I'm coming at this from a view of positivity. Some people I've talked to have had a very pessimistic point of view of it, very or skeptical point of view. I've seen people offloading their collections on Guardians already. It's just been a whole craze since the stream has ended. Personally for me, it took me a while to get to this point, but I am very in line with, I'm ready to go for this reboot. That's something that I think is a very positive thing, and I enjoy the direction going forward. I think that the people that they've hired, the new producer, from the voice actors, all that, it just looks like they have a lot of, they've hired a lot of people with very impressive resumes, who, deserve to be in those positions, to, push this game, in a new direction going forward. And so from here on out, according to the people that they've hired to take the game in a new direction, and their resumes, I'm expecting quality content from here on out. With that being said, I didn't really see a way to, I can talk about the current format, but I didn't really see a way to save the current format other than a reboot. Or they're going to power creep, the crap out of certain things with a new mechanic, kind of like Stride or something like that. So, I don't know. A hard ban list, I don't think that would really change anything. I think it would just kill people's decks and then kill people's enthusiasm for the game. And I don't know. I think that a reboot was needed. I'm tired of this, 3-year nostalgia trip. So, yeah, that's kind of just my quick thoughts on it. Again, I'll elaborate more in a different video. But looking at it going forward, they moved the game 3,000 years forward, so we're no longer um, a clan based system. Oh, and one more point is, here's the thing: whether you like the whether you like this move or not, again, Bushiroad is going to be moving forward this. I'm going to be moving forward with Bushiroad on this. And by the time May 14th comes, you'll have all the information from what you've seen in Japan, the stuff that, how the game works and everything that. You'll have all the information in front of you. So on May 14th, when you show up to your local shop, you can either pick up a trial deck, and join us for the ride, or stick with your own V Series deck. Even though I will agree with Solemn Vanguard that we should go to a more should have just two formats: one Eternal Premium format and one Standard format. But you're going to stay in you can stay in your V Series your V Premium or Premium format, whatever the case may be, or you can say your goodbyes to the game. It is what it is at the end of the day. You got a decision to make come May 14th, and my decision is I'm going to be picking up probably all 5 trial decks, and I'll tell you guys the reason why a little bit later. But I'll be picking up all 5 trial decks and moving forward with Overdress. I'm very excited for it, and I can't wait to see what the game's going to be like. Now, with it moving to a nation-based system, I think that that's a great thing. I think that the clan mechanic and Bushiroad trying to support 24 clans over the course of a year is not that great. It was actually very problematic. You were playing, especially depending on the clan that you played. If it wasn't really like a main character type of clan, whatever it is, then you were playing catch up for the majority of your clan's life cycle in the format. Look at Gear Chronicles 2018. They get their support towards the end of it. They don't see support again until the spring of 2020. So that's almost feels like 2 years total worth of not having support. And a lot of times is that you'll get support after waiting for so long, and then the support is trash, especially if it's at the end of at the end of like a mechanic or a format or something, and then the game kind of changes with the next wave of clans getting something just more power crept out, that your stuff becomes again obsolete. Speaking of obsolete, I think it would help with competitive deck building. As you know, right now, with trying to build clans, 80% of the cards in your clan's card pool don't even get used. They're trashed. And, with it being a nation based system, there's probably going to be their whole, again, hopefully kind of like with, Magic and other Digimon and just things that's having colors, you'll be able to, deck build, for instance, you're going against a Dragon Empire. You have a card in your nation that kind of counters like a specific mechanic or a general mechanic of the Dragon Empire. You're going to throw that card in, prepare and help prepare your deck for that matchup. So I think it's going to add, so just something like that. So I'm hoping that it's going to add some variety to deck building rather than just throwing in a bunch of staple cards that you already know and then going to tournament. I mean, you can kind of see it where it is now. There's nothing really creative about it. And again, more 80% of the cards, maybe more, for your clan are obsolete, trash, and are no longer going to be used or are never and have never been used. So that's what I think with nation-based support is going to be easier to do that. So they're going to be supporting 5 clans instead of 24. You're also going to be getting support every set, so that's always a good thing. So you're not going to be playing catch-up. You're going to be getting support every set that comes out for your nation or nations. So that to me is a fantastic thing in a sense. Now on the downside of it, I can see where people are kind of hurt because of a clan mechanic. Everybody knows me, or a clan. Everyone knows me as an Aqua Force player. I'm, a Cardfight King, Aqua Life, baby. You already know how it is. People, my boy, Living Proof, Spike Brothers, different fight for Dimension Police, things like that. It's, especially people in your community who know you as an expert or a clan specialist with a certain clan and things like that. You can be seen as a nation specialist now, I guess what it is, but there's probably going to be a variety of deck builds, boss units, and things like that. They're going to be in the nation where it's like, I can build all these decks from the different nation, but like, some people with the whole clan thing, you feel out of 24 clans that you lost some identity, and I can feel you. I feel that way now, because now with me moving into Overdress, I'm no longer going to be an Aquaforce player. And I'll make a separate video on that a little bit more elaborate, but at the end of the day, the Aquaforce is no more. It's just, water and nature, since they combined both Malaganica and Zoo. So, I kind of feel like, I'm a free man. I'm just, just a wandering king looking for a nation to play in a way. But yeah, I can feel you. It's is definitely different, and just mentally, as far as I know this mechanic by heart and things like that. It's going to be an adjustment period, but I'm all for it. The health of the game, just something new, something fresh, and a chance to start over. Now I feel like this, for the first time in 10 years playing Vanguard, this is the first time, or 7 years, 8 years, whatever. This is the first time I can say, hey, I can actually kind of start over as far from an identity standpoint. I love Aquaforce, I love water, I love everything that has to do with it, but I get a chance to restart and see where I want to go with things. So hey, this is cool. So yeah, I just and the whole ride system with the ride deck too. So you don't really have, so you don't have to miss ride, which was one of the worst game mechanics ever, just to lose to. You're sitting here gonna lose to somebody because you can't get to grade 3. You have the GS. I mean, come on, like a lot of times you just couldn't even. A lot of times you can't even play the game of that. So honestly, I like this. Again, I'll make a more detailed video tomorrow, but those are just kind of like my highlights for tonight's reveals. Again, I'm coming at it from a point of positivity. I like what I see from the I like what I see from the company. I like I like the resume of the people that they hired, from an anime standpoint down to just a production standpoint from the new producer. Again, so I'm expecting quality content from them coming, moving forward. And come May 14th, whether you like this information, whether and again, this, you're going to have all the information from, the streams today, tomorrow, all throughout up until May 14th. You're going to have all the information that you can get. And when you get to your local card shop, you have a choice to make. Pick up the trial deck, join the wave. Or do what you got to do. Whether it's, I'm just going to stick to another format, or I'm just going to quit the game overall. So my collection, it is what it is. My decision. I'm moving forward with Overdress. I'm excited for it. I can't wait to use these new decks, get into this new essentially new type of Vanguard. Um, you know that's what I'm doing. But it's been Card Fight King, Aqualife Baby. I will see you guys tomorrow for more more cleaned up video. And yeah, Aqualife Baby. Pretty soon we won't be saying that, man. We're out.